The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Okay, the Know the Show hour officially begins right now. Anything we talk about or say in the next hour till 8 o'clock, you listen and just try to remember stuff. And at 8, we'll ask you 3 questions about the hour. You answer all 3. The first person through gets tickets to the 1975 at the Allstate Arena Sunday, and you'll meet the 1975. Wow, what a prize. Stay here.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
Well, the Bulls opened their season last night at the Madhouse, and it was awful. Oh, God.
It
was not good. It was not good. I mean, all this preparation, the preseason, talking for months about the NBA coming back, and let's go. It was just awful. And they lost to Case's Oklahoma Thunder. Boy, was Case on point with that one.
Look, I'm inviting everybody to apologize and just deal with the fact that I was right about this. I told everybody a few weeks ago, the Oklahoma City Thunder, not my team, not a team I have any emotional attachment to, but I told you a team that was going to be very good this year. They beat the Bulls by 20. Everybody can suck it. I'm so sick of hearing about the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Everybody can suck it because the Bulls lost a game.
I always feel like small-town teams should be better.
Why is that?
Because there's less to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, imagine. Well, you get a lot of trouble when you play for the Pack. That's why the Packers are so good all the time.
Because the
You're
players.
in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
You're saying
focus.
They're focused, right?
Imagine playing for a team in Las Vegas or Chicago or New York. They're just. There's a lot of activities.
Well, that's true, because when the NBA expands, which will likely be in a few years, Vegas is going to get a team. They put the NBA All-Star Game in Vegas 15 years ago, and it was so catastrophic. The players went so crazy off the court that it scared the league, and they're like, we have to pause all Vegas activities for the time being. Yes.
Listen, when I was in Miami, there was many times that I'm like, don't you play soon? What are you doing here?
There's a basketball player, James Harden, who's on the 76ers in Philadelphia, but people have looked it up. He loves strip clubs. That's his thing.
Oh, wow. It's so surprising.
But that's like
for athletes.
In the same way that I love bands,
yeah,
that's how much he loves strip clubs.
He's a connoisseur.
He is.
He can't get enough. When he plays in Miami, his stats are so much worse than anywhere else in the country.
You guys would be shocked who I have bumped into out and about. And I'm like, you have like 20 minutes. This is not good. You should not be in this section right now. This is horrible.
I don't know if the Bulls players were out at the Admiral or anything. I think they were actually kind of focused on this game. They talked well about it, and they played terrible.
I've bumped into a few players at Underground, and I'm like, also not good, but I get it. The cookie's phenomenal.
What's even more shocking is losing to the Thunder 124-104 is they had a players-only meeting after the game. It's game 1. Usually these player-only meetings happen mid-season when things are going bad, like the White Sox had. Well, they had several of them, actually. But when that happens...
They might not have had coaches last year.
Right.
I think every meeting was a players-only meeting.
Yeah, and literally they're having this meeting, and Billy Donovan, the coach, walks in, and he goes, hey, guys, am I interrupting something, guys? You want me to stick around? And they're like, yeah, leave. We're talking here. And the players went at it, and Vooch, I guess, kind of led it. Vooch got in a fight with Billy Donovan in the third quarter on TV. It was pretty wild. He's on the bench. He comes out of there, and they're yelling at each other. This is game 1. This is where we're at.
I love when there's fights.
Well, listen.
I think it's so... I'm so interested. It's the reality TV in me coming out. I'm like, Mike-um. Well, what are we missing?
Listen, when you have a bad team, like the White Sox last year were probably one of the more interesting teams in Major League Baseball that wasn't doing well. And so if it's worse when you have a bad team and they just nothing to talk about with them. The Bulls, it might be pretty interesting going forward here on how it plays out.
No, this is great. I was really afraid they were going to be bad and boring, but so far they're bad and entertaining.
Yeah. Maybe they were all fighting over that they're not Lonzo Ball, who can't play, is making $74 million, and he's got the Kenzie plan of being on a boat this summer out in Playpad.
Job. I get it. Everyone's mad at Lonzo Ball. I'm like, I get it. No one's smarter. No one.
Do you think the Bulls are like not stretching before the games this year? They all want to tear their ACLs.
They're all eating before 30 minutes before the game and try to have cramps. You know? God.
They're wearing like flip-flops on the court. They're trying to roll an ankle.
I will say I bet on the Bulls on DraftKings. I put my $5 on them, lost that one. Also lost another bet I thought was a guarantee. Victor Wembanyama, the number 1 overall pick, for a double-double. I would have got $27 on the $5 bet, and he got 15 points, but he only got 5 rebounds.
Look good, though.
looked-
Boy, would I like him to be on the Bulls.
Well, yeah, it looks good, but not good for me when I lost $27.
That sounds like a you problem.
Well, it is.
Well, you didn't lose $27. You lost 5.
I lost 5. No, I look at it as girl math. I lost $27 because I was already right there in my hand.
Why do girls have different math?
You ever heard about the girl math thing going on around the TikTok?
No, please explain.
Okay, so like for example,
In your terms.
okay, I'm gonna explain girl math to Kenzie right now. Okay,
This is how women think.
Okay.
Via Brian. I'm very excited.
So, for example, you're sitting at home and you get a phone call. You're not married, of course, at this point. You're a single girl. And you get a call and somebody invites you to dinner, let's say at Hooters, like what we had yesterday for our meeting. We had some Hooters catering. It was
Very
delicious.
appropriate.
It's very delicious. And you end up with a meal out there and you say, boy, I'm like $47 up now because someone paid for my dinner I didn't expect. When really, you just got a free meal, but you don't have $47 now in your account, but you would have spent that on your own if you're eating alone. That's girl math.
Why is it just for girls?
Because girls do this more than guys, I guess. I don't know. It's a TikTok
I mean,
thing.
if you got something for free, okay, first off, Case, how much food have I bought you?
A lot. Thank you.
Yes. Do you ever like, oh, sweet, like I just saved $20 because
All the
Kenzie
time.
He does all that, yeah.
But I am.
But he's a girl. He's very girl-like.
He's my princess. I love Case.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
I treat him like a queen.
So there you go. There's girl math explained. I hope you understand it.
Why do you know so much about that?
Oh, you know, I just, I know things.
I know it's trending, but like we haven't talked about it on the show, so it's
Do you
weird
even
that you.
have a TikTok?
I do. No one follows me, but it's like.
Didn't that sound fake? Like he was lying.
I didn't know you had one.
Honestly,
What's your name?
all my social media is at Brian J. Haddad. I know it's tough because I got a weird last name. It's Haddad. So all of it
No,
is that.
people can keep up with that. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's embarrassing the totals there. You don't need to follow me. You're
No,
fine.
I'm gonna look at it
No,
right
you're
now.
fine.
Wait
You
a
don't need to
minute.
go there. It's
Turn
okay.
my volume down.
It's
I'm like,
okay.
what?
I don't do much on there. You know. But by the way, Kenzie, I was the first person at this radio station to have a TikTok account.
I don't know if
Case
that
back-
counts because
case
I
back-
wasn't here.
Well, no, yes, you weren't here, so it counts.
I don't know if that's a flex though. That means nothing to me.
What profile picture is this?
It's an old.
I think
is it?
I think it's the
That's
photo of you
me.
from the 90s.
That's not you.
That's me. Yeah, it is. Go look at it.
Brian.
That's me from the '90s.
Chicago with a heart is your bio?
What does that mean? What did I put up there? What's it say?
Chicago, which is a heart. That's your bio.
Oh, I didn't know. I
That's dumb as
didn't,
hell,
do anything
Brian.
I didn't elaborate. I do love the
It
city.
says Chicago heart, have a good time all the time. That's your bio.
Okay, I got to get on my TikTok more and redo it then. I got to fix that up.
It's like a yearbook quote. Have a good time all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my
Basketball
God.
junior and senior year. Football freshman year.
Student council.
Oh my God. Is this a dancing video?
So Megan, I opened up the TikTok so Megan could do a dancing video during the pandemic several years ago. Don't do anything with it, please. Don't.
What song is it? You danced to Britney Spears? This is not real. OMG, Brian.
Oh, you learn something about somebody every day,
I
don't
did
you?
not expect that to be the song when I turned the volume on. I apologize. Go ahead and talk about your sports. My bad.
Yeah, we were doing sports, but
My bad.
oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was not expecting that.
Oh, Jesus. I got to go on there and change that stuff fast.
What else you got in sports, Brian?
All right, let's close with this.
Oh boy.
Talk about something masculine, please, for your own sake.
Honestly, it's not. It's about the Lamont volleyball community sounding off about the Lamont volleyball girls team that's been eliminated from the playoffs just because they played one extra match in the season. You've got to, the IHSA, the Illinois High School Athletic Association, allows for 35 regular season matches. But for some reason, the Lamont High School girls played 36 matches. And they're awesome. And they're now ineligible for the playoffs because they played one extra match.
You seem really passionate about this. Do you have money on the team on DraftKings I don't know about?
If there's a Lamont women's
Can you do
volleyball.
that?
Like,
Yeah, I'm still so okay. For anyone catching up, I'm still learning a lot about what you're allowed to
Bet
gamble
on?
on.
Yes.
But is it bet or gamble?
Both.
Okay.
Kenzie didn't know that you could bet. She thought you could only bet on who wins the game.
Yeah.
She didn't know there was prop bets and all different kinds of bets.
Coin cost bets.
Yeah, you can bet on anything.
Coin cost, right?
Coin toss.
You said coin toss.
Whatever.
But here's the thing, Kenzie. If Brian could find a way to bet on your 9-year-old playing fall ball, he would. He's the type of guy that would easily and happily bet on amateur athletes.
I'm gonna trip my son to try to win money. I throw the game.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
All right. It is time for Clash with Kenzie. 312-591-8300. You compete against Kenzie in a trivia contest, and you get a Brian and Kenzie prize pack. They are outstanding. So get in, test your brain. 312-591-8300. Call right now. You okay over there after going
I can't. I'm sorry.
Kenzie may have to go home. She's laughed so hard. She's pulled an ab.
I just couldn't.
my
I just
TikTok.
wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, there's been a lot of requests now to post the video from the pandemic
Of you dancing to Britney Spears?
of me dancing. Now my wife's in the video, so she's probably waking up right now. I have to clear it with her. It's on my TikTok, so you can go see it there. I'm not going to delete it, which is at Brian J.
Oh, now
Haddad.
you're trying to get followers. You're going to blow up.
I got 2 new followers in that break.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all my social, of course. Just it's I should do something easier.
As soon as Megan says it's okay, that's going to be everywhere.
No,
She looks adorable.
well, she looks great, but I still,
know.
with my wife, I like to clear things first.
That's a good boy.
Yeah, I've got a good boy. Good boy.
I like when you're very good to Megan.
What
That
am
makes
I?
me
What am
happy.
I? A golden doodle? Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Golden retriever.
But yeah, she looks amazing. I look like a moron. But I'll put that up on Facebook where it's more accessible, probably, if you're not following me on TikTok to see it there. Maybe I should delete it right now.
No. I'll download it. I'm going to
No,
download
don't
it. I'm going to download it.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101. You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin. Q101.
Indeed. Let's let the battle begin with Greg in Bloomingdale against Kenzie. Greg, ahoy. Tell us something really quick about yourself.
Ahoy. I was telling Case that I'm pretty sure I grew up like a street over from Kenzie's current husband.
Oh,
and,
your current
he
husband.
DJ'd, he DJ'd our school dances when he was much younger.
Yep. That was his first job. He actually got a minivan as his first car, so because that's when he had like the equipment in the crates.
Oh, no.
So he had to get a minivan for his first car just to make it to his gigs. So,
That's
And
incredible.
I actually teach at that school now.
oh my God, that's awesome!
Wow.
That's crazy.
Damn. I think you should be in the delivery room for the baby being born. Greg.
Greg, if you win trivia.
It's a lot of family
Do you
connections
by
here.
chance teach Lamaze? Because then you can meet.
All right, Greg. Wow. And was it a successful event that he DJ'd?
Well, he used to do all of them. We used to have 4 a year.
Damn.
He was busy.
Was he like 6? Was he young? Like
Yeah, you know what's funny? So my husband Roman, it used to stress him out though. Like school dances and stuff, awesome. He loved that. Homecomings, awesome. He did weddings when he was that age too.
Stressful,
though.
I bet.
And that freaked him out. Just like the first dance songs and the speeches. He's like, I don't want to ruin someone's most important day. I'm 16 years old, so the wedding stressed him out. He was like, that was one of the only times in my life I got anxiety was being in charge of like somebody's wedding.
Oh my God.
But like school dance stuff we were fun.
At the wedding.
I'll
Is,
give him some credit. He was always really smooth.
oh, good.
That's smooth.
Imagine-
Cat.
There you go.
Imagine you're supposed to play like, Frank Sinatra and you end up playing Pantera
here's what's
Walk when the
funny.
people come out.
He actually got in huge trouble. Do you know what song most schools would say you couldn't play?
Don't know. Let me think about this. What
The
year?
number one song that he was told he wasn't allowed to play.
Baby Got Back.
No. Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit because
What?
everyone would mosh and they'd get pissed.
What?
So everyone would be requesting it. He's like, bro, they said I'm going to get fired. Like they wouldn't. It was the number one song he was never allowed to play.
Everybody's coming up to him like, come on, man. Don't be a wuss.
Because
What's
they
the
did it
rules?
because that's what you'd mosh.
Yeah,
and
sure.
the schools were like, no. They were so mad about it. Isn't that funny?
Baby Got Back? Fine.
Yes.
Fine to
That's
play that.
appropriate.
It's very
You
appropriate.
can twerk, but you can't mosh.
Yeah.
Society's gone to hell.
What the hell's going on?
Twerking can be very soft. A lot of padding. That is dangerous.
All right, let's get to it. Good family connection here, Greg. First one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails now on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Tails.
That's heads. Kenzie goes first. Kenzie, who played Hannah Montana?
Oh, Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus is right. Good job, Kenzie. Greg, who did the Bulls lose to in their home opener? Oh, boy.
Hold on.
3, 2.
The Thunder?
Oh, I got it right for the buzzer. The Thunder's right. Good job. Kenzie, 1945 marked the end of what war?
So stupid. It's a world war, I'm assuming.
I can't answer that. 3.
45 seems like not that long ago.
2.
World War II?
It was 2.
Okay.
Good job. 45 is not that long ago.
I don't know. It seems like in the realm.
I liked your logic.
Yeah, it was the sequel.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Soon to be a trilogy. Unfortunately.
I don't know if you read the news lately.
Oh, God.
2-1
All
back
they
to
do
Greg.
is remake things nowadays.
All right,
They
nobody
never
has
do
any
original
ideas.
God. Let's see, Greg, is this question?
2-1 back to Greg.
Greg, equestrian competitions in the Olympics use what animal?
Those are horses.
They are horses. Let's see here. Kenzie, Walter White was the main character in what TV show?
The drug one.
3.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad is right.
I was looking at my notes.
Jeez.
I almost said Ozark, so I was like, it's not that one, though.
It does seem like an easy question, but all these shows now have blended together with the, the villains and
There's
the people
so
that
many
will lead.
drug shows.
Yeah.
Hard to keep up.
Yep. Let's see here. Back to
Greg, 3-2.
Greg. What is the form of currency used in the children's video game Roblox?
Those are called Robux.
Robux is right.
Those
Tie
are ruining
game.
my life.
Does your boy like those?
Oh, jeez. That's what he wants. He wants gift cards for Robux. We have to give him real money to buy fake money. It's unbelievable.
It's a scam.
It's the worst.
Let's see. Back to Kenzie.
Yes, tie ball game.
Kenzie, how long is a round of boxing?
I don't know, like 4 minutes.
4 minutes is not right.
No.
Greg?
I want to say boxing rounds are 3 minutes.
3 minutes is right. So it wasn't bad. I really thought you were going to say something like 17 minutes. I just was waiting for that, but didn't happen.
It seems like it'd be exhausting. Have you ever gotten in a fight for 4 minutes? It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's very tiring.
I mean, I know you beat up every girl in Florida.
I know.
It's part of your brand.
She knocked him out in the first round.
Hello.
Yeah. All right, 4-3, and it's back to Greg. He can win
Really?
with a correct answer.
Greg.
God. Greg, who sang the songs Bump and Grind and She's Got That Vibe?
Bump and Grind was, give me...
3, 2,
Was
1.
that R. Kelly?
Oh, did he get it before the buzzer? He got it before the buzzer.
I would assume my husband played both of those at your school dances. So that adds up.
Bump and Grind allowed.
Yes.
Yes. She's Got That Vibe allowed. Smells Like Teen Spirit. Nope.
I would imagine you're now no longer allowed to play R. Kelly songs. It's probably changed.
Probably a little bit.
That's a different kind of party, I think.
You are correct, sir.
The Q101 Morning Crew's Clash with Kenzie.
On Q101.
Well, congrats to Greg. But remember, this is the Know the Show hour, so everybody's got a shot at the 1975 tickets, and you will meet the 1975. I can guess one of those trivia questions will be one of the questions we ask you at 8 o'clock. 3 questions about this hour. First person to answer all 3 will get the tickets and meet the 1975 from Brian and Kenzie and Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.